Truly Wealthy Realty. Welcome back to another episode of Ask Alex. So as I mentioned on my last vlog, I will be posting some questions on Facebook and I'll be answering any concerns or questions that you may have about real estate. So in response to my first Ask Alex episode, one friend of mine from Toastmasters texted me with a question. Hi Alex, please give tips on how to choose the right developer who is not only for sales but looks after the welfare of its clients who patronize their project. So this question is from Tita Olive Gonzalez. She's a friend of mine from Toastmasters. And Tita Olive, your question is actually a very valid one, and it's also a common concern of a lot of clients of mine, because I know that real estate is not a cheap investment. It runs well into millions, and the money that we invest there is something that we worked hard for. So it's very important to pick out the right developer, because it's not only about the project, but it's about the longevity of your investment. There are some developers that have great projects, but afterwards, when they turn it over, they don't really have good after sales, or some don't really take care of their projects after turnover. So it becomes up to the homeowners to take care of that. So what if the homeowners don't know how to maintain the project? So if that happens, then their properties or the properties located in that project will not be able to go up in value. So one tip that I can give is, first, do your research, do your homework on which developers to invest in. So there are a lot of good developers, and there are some developers that are really not so good. So do your research on the developer, check out the past project that they've already turned over, check out the values that those projects have now compared to when they first launched, how they are doing, what are the policies that the homeowners or the condo corp has, and if they're following those policies. Aside from their completed projects, another tip, so this is tip number 2, talk to people who already have invested in these developers' projects. So actual unit owners, actual homeowners, because they are the ones who have real life experience when it comes to living in these respective projects, when it comes to dealing with these developers. Because any project will have problems, because there's no perfect developer. But the thing is, are these developers willing to repair any damages? If you have concerns about your unit, or if you have concerns about your home, are they willing to do something about it? So it really comes down to after sales. There are a lot of developers, most developers have very good marketing teams, but only a few developers have very good after sales. So let me give you 3 of my favorite developers here in Cagayan de Oro. So these are based on the feedbacks of my clients who have invested in these developers. So there are 3 developers that I noticed here in Cagayan that have very good after sales. Like after they turn over the project, they turn over a home to their client. If ever there are problems, they address these problems. So first is Ayala, second is A. Brown, and third is Pueblo. So these are the 3 developers that I know will take care of you even after you have purchased your property. So let me give you an instance why I mentioned, let's say for example, A. Brown. So I have a client who bought a house in Ventura Residences. 2 years after he bought his house, after it was turned over to him, a renter came in to lease his house. So remember, it's brand new. The renter is the first occupant of the house. And then there was a problem with the plumbing. So the renter complained to the owner complained to A. Brown. And A. Brown repaired the plumbing problem free of charge. So to me, that's really amazing, because it was already 2 years after turnover, but still they repaired it for free. So that's how good the after sales of A. Brown is. So As a recap, first is do your research on the developers. Second is check with actual homeowners. And third is find a good realtor. I cannot stress this enough. And it's really not just to market myself because I'm a real estate broker, but these are just part of the facts. A good broker knows her stuff. I know which developers have good after sales, and I know which developers do not have good after sales. So I'm honest enough with my clients to really tell them what the real score is. Because I'm not only after closing the deal, what I'm after is really providing value to my clients and giving them honest feedback. And it's not just my personal opinion, but these are based on the opinions of my clients who have purchased based on the developers based here in Cagayan de Oro. So a good realtor knows her stuff. She knows which developers have good projects, which developers are a bit problematic. So a good developer, a good broker can really advise you on where to invest. So I hope I was able to address your concern, Tita Olive. And for those who have other concerns regarding real estate, just leave a comment down below and I will answer them on my next vlog. For more real estate tips and updates, please subscribe to my channel, Real Estate Broker Alex Zeta. Also hit the like button below if you liked this video. Till next time!